This is the second of 4 meetings between Daigneault's Thunder and Steve Kerr's Warriors as OKC begins a 3-game swing, the opening night of a back-to-back sequence in LA tomorrow night to challenge LeBron and the Lakers and taking on Portland on Friday.
The start was exactly what we needed on the road. I thought we controlled much of the first quarter, really good attacks, pretty good D. They had to make a lot of tough jump shots, but we didn't give them much easy in that first quarter. And then, credit them, they were really persistent with their pace.
They are who they are, and they have an identity, and they play that way. And I think that's why they've been good for a long time. Now, obviously, they're beatable, they're humans, but you got to play a full basketball game. I don't think we did so tonight.
Downtown, he drains the three.
And we'll focus on tomorrow. Obviously, this is obviously a opponent that deserves all of our attention. So at the end of the day, we're a growing team, and the bigger the games are and the bigger the circumstances are, the more you have to limit distractions and keep your head down. And tomorrow will be a great test of that for our group. Looking forward to seeing how we respond.
Thunder in Los Angeles tonight, second night of a back-to-back, taking on the Lakers. A wild circus atmosphere. Could be a night where history is made. LeBron James is 36 points away from surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time leading scorer in NBA history.
Obviously, there's a lot of buzz kind of surrounding this game, so it's good for us to kind of get this experience. And I don't think there's really going to be another environment like this, so it's cool that we're a young team that gets to kind of go through this process.
I just wanted to make sure that the team stayed focused on the task at hand. Obviously, it's unusual in a basketball game. And obviously, you can get distracted, you can get stiff, you can get whatever it is. But I just wanted to make sure that we were ready to go and ready to take advantage of the situation.
Here is Joe, and Joe sticks the landing on a three.
Defeating LeBron, high post right. Crowded by Kenrich. Holds on his left hip, 8 to shoot. Grinding into the lane, elevates and fires a one-legged fade away from 15. There it is! There it is, he's done it! King James' ascent is complete. He's now seated on the throne as the NBA's all-time scoring king, with that bucket surpassing the legendary Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with 38,388 career points.
Everything that happened tonight, our team acted like we expected it to happen. That's the best way I can put it. I thought just the collective focus and the collective poise was there, and I thought that was contagious tonight, the focus and the poise among the group. I was really encouraged once we huddled after the speeches. The internal dialogue of the team was really cool. Like they were saying all the right things to each other. It didn't have to come from me, and that's when you're kind of humming.
This is a tough 3-game road trip for the Thunder here along the Pacific Coast. It continues and concludes here in Portland tonight as OKC coming off that great win in LA, a couple days off now, and they take on the Trailblazers. And this is a division rivalry, one that the Thunder has done very well in recently, but as we always say, these new matchups all present different challenges.
What we were saying internally is just that we were going to have to get stops if we wanted to get the game. Otherwise it was going to be, a scoring fest, first to 140 type thing. And, it took us a while to get there, but once we got it going, we got into a nice defensive rhythm. We were really active, really helping each other, really engaged.
We executed both ends of the floor. We caused a lot of turnovers. Lou did a great job on Dame, especially in that fourth. Made him take tough shots, forced him to turn the ball over. So our defense was really good after that 7-point stretch they had. We were locked in and ready to go, and our offense took care of itself.
Isaiah Joe, little sidestep three, and he drains another one.
We were helping each other defensively. We were in the load, we were in the next pass. Dame had it going all night, and we just tried to make a play, make him pass, and make the play after that.
Happy to be here, happy to be part of this organization, part of this group of young talented guys who have like a lot of years in front of them to play basketball. So be there and play with them and be in the sport is like really amazing for me, and happy to be here.
The Thunder's coming off the road, that long West Coast swing, got some practice time in here before beginning this 2-game homestand that leads into the All-Star break.
Usually down 20, a lot of teams kind of give up, and that's when you dig yourself a bigger hole. Unfortunately, we've been there a lot this year, but we've also learned how to kind of play through that, and that's something we're getting better at. Obviously, you don't want to continue to be down 20, but we just never stop playing, so that's good on our end. And I think it's good once you come back from round 20, you get it to round 3, and you still have a lot of time left. You know, that kind of energizes us even more.
On behalf of myself, Shay, J-Dub, we just want to give you guys a big thanks for voting us through to the All-Star Weekend in Utah. We're extremely humbled and honored to represent you guys in the city, so thank you very much.
I really was impressed by our focus level. That's a tough game because of the All-Star break, and it's a tough game because we won by a good margin the last time we played them, and so a lot of dynamics that we had to overcome mentally, and I thought our guys really brought it from the jump and played 48 minutes of good basketball. I think it's easy to look at the score and the way the game ended and take the win for granted. We never take it for granted, especially an opportunity to kind of sharpen our blade mentally. You know, like managing distractions, staying in the moment of the season. You know, those are skills that are critically important, you know, especially as we're forming our habits. And so tonight challenged us on that, and I thought we did a great job of that. I was really, you know, impressed with the guys.
Those are all my guys. We all best friends on this team. So when once one person succeeds, we all succeed.
All right, congrats on the win. Enjoy the break, J. Will.
Yep, thank you.